Hey guys, it's Frances with Find Your Crazy, and we're back for another Tip Tuesday. It's my favorite time of the week when we get to share our tips, tricks, and hacks for raising a really big family in a really small space as we travel the United States in our RV full time. Today, I'm going to answer a question we get often, which is what do you do when your big kids come to visit, or where do you put everybody when somebody is sick? These days, COVID is a thing. Sickness is just a thing in a big family anyway. And so for us, we wanted to be able to have our children close to us. We also wanted to be able to house all of our family at one time on an adventure if they wanted to come. And we had to figure out how to create more bed space in this rig that already is filled to capacity. So the normal group of us that travel together are 5 of our younger children and Jay and I. We also have our college-age daughter who joins us on her breaks, her summers, and anytime she wants to take a weekend trip with us. We also have an older daughter who's married to our son-in-law, and sometimes they want to come over and join us on different types of excursions that we're going on, like the Smoky Mountains and the Myrtle Beach and down in Orlando. And that means we can have upwards of 10 people in this rig who all want a really good night's sleep, and they don't want to sleep on the floor. And so we began to try to figure that out. And also, when our kids get sick, we've always let them come and stay in our room. We have a really small RV bed and we have a tiny bedroom, but we wanted them still to have a space where they could be close to mom and dad, where they could sleep with us and also be away from all the other kids if they've got something yucky that we don't want to spread in the RV. So, what did we choose? Well, we've had 2 different options, and we've liked both for different reasons, and I'm going to explain those to you. The first one we bought was a portable camping mattress. And so I would say this is your easiest, quickest, and cheapest option if you want extra beds, but it's not your most comfortable option long term. And so for this one, we bought this one specifically because it's very thin. So this mattress, it rolls out, but it is very thin. It is not one of your big, long twin ones. It's more of a cot size. And so we got this mattress for that reason, because it fit in between the dresser and the end of our bed so that our kids could stay with us if they're not feeling well, if they're scared, or if they just need some extra support from mom and dad. It also was one of our favorites because it has a portable foot pump. So basically what you do with this guy is you put it on the ground, you put your foot over the hole, and you begin to just press it, and amazingly enough, it will begin to fill up the air mattress. That's important because when you're in a really small space, flipping on a pump for an air mattress is really, really, really disrupting, and everybody wakes up and it's not good for anybody. So this portable one was super easy. We were able to roll it out onto the ground, and I'll show you how it works. You just take your shoe off, you put your foot over, and you just begin to pump it up. Now, does this take a few minutes? I think it probably takes about 3 minutes, would be about what it takes to fill up. You can already see that it's beginning to fill up. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but that way it's super simple. You see that that's quiet, and in about 3 minutes we have an air mattress where we can get the kids up off of the floor, especially as our kids are getting older. They don't fit in the bed with us anymore comfortably, and that way we don't have to disrupt all the other children in the rig when someone needs extra support from mom and dad for whatever reason, or we just need them to sleep with us. The next one is my favorite. This one has its limitations because, number one, it's an air mattress. So it's kind of loud and it's not super comfortable, and also it's prone to getting holes in it, all right? So where we stored it, inevitably we would put it in and we would have a hole here and there that would come up. Our dog would jump on it. We just had a few times where it didn't really suit our needs, but we keep it because in a pinch, we've patched all the holes, and in a pinch, it's really good to have one more extra bed if we need it. But I would say this is limited. This is just for a quick emergency situation, a one night, if you just want to make sure you have some place for your child to sleep, to get out of the rest of the rig and to stay with you, or in a tent. This is a great option. But look for the cot size, not the twin size, because that didn't fit in our bedroom at all. We also, on top of that, just keep at least 2 to 3 extra sleeping bags, and that way the kids just won't have to worry about getting sheets and comforters and all of that, waking kids up and everything. We just grab this and we put that on there, and then you've got a quick emergency situation. But sometimes our kids stay longer. Sometimes our daughter is home for the summer. Sometimes our big kids stay for the weekend, and this gets really old really quick. So I found and researched on Amazon this guy, and it is my favorite. You'll see these are flip out mattresses. So this is still a cot size. There are different sizes to this. Make sure you get a cot size because it's going to maximize your space in your RV. If you have a big home and you want one, get a bigger size. But for RVs, make sure you choose the cot size, not the twin size. It's going to be skinnier. It's going to fit your space a lot better. But I love this because it can be a couple of different things. It can be an ottoman or a seat if it's movie night. Easy, quick, memory foam. You can put it like this anywhere, and it can serve as an extra seat and extra lounge space in your kids' area. You can also put it like this up against a wall, or you can do it like that and then it's a seat. It's a great gaming chair. It's a wonderful thing for a movie night in the living room, and so you can put this up against a wall, which we've done before, and the kids have another place to sit instead of their beds. And then what we use it for is a full out bed. You'll see this is a 4-inch memory foam mattress. It is super comfortable, and so what we do on this is we lay this out. We put our sleeping bag on top of it. It also will fit sheets. They're a little bit big, but you can put your sheets, your comforter, and your pillow, and you are good to go. This is a great option if you need somebody to be on the floor for a couple of nights. If you've got overnight guests, if you've got a mother or father-in-law in town, or you have a kid that is sustainably sick for a little bit longer and you need them to be away from everybody else, this is a great option. This is really comfortable. It is memory foam mattress, and it fits an RV space, because when you're done, all you do is put it like that. You can set it anywhere. We actually have a space for it underneath our bunk. You can look at Jay's video when he changed out our bunk situation. We have extra storage. Ours slides right up underneath there. We put the sleeping bag next to it so we can get in there, get it out, and nobody has to wake up, but we have an extra bed. So I hope this helps you, because the truth is, when you're on adventures, people want to visit you. You're in some really great places and you want to share it with the people that you love. But not everybody you love wants to sleep on the floor. They want a little bit more comfort. And also, sickness is just a way of RV life and any life. And when you're in an RV, it's really hard to get kids to be able to be separate, to be well, and to really get better and have their own space to recover. And so we have found, for those reasons, that these two are great options, each one in its different pros and cons. But I'll tell you, if you have a little bit of extra cash and you really feel like that you need an extra bed, this one right here is wonderful. We're going to leave the link in the description box for both of these so you can choose which one fits your style. And if you have an idea of how you have maximized sleeping space in your RV, please drop us a comment, because I'm always looking for tips, tricks, and hacks to help my big family as we're on the road. So I hope that you'll join me next week as we explore other ways that we can help our families have crazy fun all together. Bye, guys.